Welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. It is raining. It is the first day of summer. We have so much hecking money. Look at this. We started selling clothes. The hallway is air conditioned. I have a solution. Create a low pressure zone in your living room and you can open the door way to the hallway while our AC done. Some people do that in this condo. When we walk down the hallway, if ever I'm going out and I'm at other people's unit doors in this building, you'll see people have wedged their door open with a shoe or something, you know, or like a little box or even just a door wedge. They've opened the door partially. If somebody from the condo board walks past and sees that, you are in trouble. The person who has done that is in trouble because that is adding to the maintenance costs for the building, which increases everybody's condo fees. So they will actually fine you for doing it. And repeated violations will see legal action taken against you. Eventually, with enough serious complaints against a tenant here in this country, in this province, the law states that the condo company can take out a lien against your unit, even if you are the owner, and they can force you to sell and basically evict you. So unfortunately, no, that's not a solution for us. I would like to. Some people do it, but they bloody well shouldn't be, because they're making more work. The air conditioning in every hallway has been gauged specifically to, you know, provide enough heating or cooling for that space, you know, for that amount of space, right? So somebody else adding their unit to it, one person, not a problem, I guess. It's not going to stress out the aircon too much. If half the people on this floor did that, they're adding their space to what the air conditioner needs to do, and its efficiency drops, which means the fans kick in harder, the cooling system has to work harder, and the power consumption goes up, and we spend more money. And then our condo fees go up to compensate for it. So, yeah, unfortunately, yeah, too many rules. Probably. Damn it, I want freedom. Maybe these freedom convoys do have, you know, no they don't really. No they don't. They don't have a real point to them. No they don't. Anyway, let's crack on with stuff. A thing I need to get done first. I was checking in the management screen before we got started. We're out of firewood. That happened last time and we were going to fix it. So I've also got beetroot in my... Oh man, I had it in my inventory during the season change as well, right? Because we were in another town and then we ended up back here, didn't we? Remember, I was getting the story from Kestrel and it went like way over midnight, and then when we were done, it forced the next season turnover and we woke up in bed and my beetroot lost half its condition. I'm not happy about that. There are things I want to achieve. I feel like what we're going to do is keep playing this to the end of this current winter, and then we'll call it like a wrap on this playthrough. You know, once we get into the following spring, I want to start working on upgrading to bronze. We do have tin now. We have a tin mine that we can exploit. I can probably go back and get another round out of it. We have a bunch of copper bars still that have been overproduced. So I think copper and tin will make bronze, right? That's all we needed. So this is good. We have a nice little stockpile ready to go. We have tons of copper ore. Whoa, we have so much. My miners are actually pretty good at their jobs now as well. The people that are gathering this, the extraction miners. But it would be nice to start upgrading once more. But right now, I'm going to take 10 logs. I am going to turn this into... Where do I normally do this? Handcrafting. Here we go. I remember. Wait. Platforms now. This is new. Whoa. But where's firewood? It was in here, right? I'm not dumb. It was in here, wasn't it? Did they move it? I know updates have come out again. These weren't here, unless I didn't notice them anyway, last time we were here. That's furniture, decoration, roads. It was in handcrafting, and you could make firewood. Maybe they have... Can't use that still, that's silly. I would like that to be a usable chopping block for firewood. Anyway, I could use this. We have a woodshed. But yeah, as I was saying, guys, before we got started, Shy and I are going hiking tomorrow. We're going to a lake near Banff called Johnson Lake. It's really nice. So I have a few things to do after we're done here to prepare for that. Oh, right, crossbow. Yeah, we need to get rid of the crossbow. Okay. Namely, specifically, one of the things I have to do is go get the camp chair out of the storage cage while Shy's car isn't blocking the entrance to it. Tomorrow, the condo company, also clean out the. We need linen fabrics as well. Yeah, we can't make any more clothes till we get fabrics. They clean out the parkade under the building, and they need all the cars vacated by 9 AM at the latest. If you don't get it out of there, you're going to get blocked in, because they have to block off the entrance in order to bring in, the cleaning equipment, and they don't want people accidentally coming in and, parking their cars in the middle of all of that, like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were doing this. It's like, well, the fucking signs have been up forever, so you weren't paying attention, like, yeah. Take a few of these wooden plates. Okay. So Shy parks in the parkade, and I've got an outdoor space around the side of the building here. So we were talking a couple of weeks ago, what are we going to do, when that happens, because we need to get your car out of there, where we're going to put it. They haven't specifically told us that... Wow, we got a lot of spare meat, actually, by the way. Let me get this old stuff, and let me go roast it quick. Can I use your oven to roast the meats? No. Well, I need you out of there. Get out of there. Thank you. Yeah, stone grate. Roast a bunch of meat. Don't mind me, I'll just hover over you. We need a bigger kitchen. There we go. So yeah, we were like, what are we going to do, to get your car out of there for the day? We should just go out of town, maybe. Okay, we're done in here, actually. We should go out of town, maybe, and go do something. I said, well, let's go to that lake you were talking about. She's like, oh, yeah, because we were going to go a long while back. We were going to go there several weeks ago, and then we aborted because we were just lazy that morning. We didn't want to get out of bed, basically. I'll sell that fur. Oh, I need to turn those into water skins. So yeah, we decided we're going to do that tomorrow, sorry. Which means we need to be out of the place pretty early. So I'm going to get the camp chairs and load them up into my car, because we're taking mine, not hers, actually. This happened last week, and I don't remember now why, but her mom said something to her about something to do with this trip, and it made sense then all of a sudden that we take my car instead of hers, which I'm not bothered about, I drove last time, and I thought, this time she'll drive and we can take it in turns, but anyway, we're taking mine as a result, so we'll move her car to the outside parking stall in the morning. Yeah. Unless we do that this evening, and then we could just go straight from the parkade with my car. But, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I need to go get the camp chairs out, is the point. Load them up, and then they're ready to go. I need to make wraps. I need to go to the store, because I've got to buy some extra water bottles. It's going to be hot. It's so hot right now. So I'm going to go buy some extra water bottles at the store. I didn't think about it yesterday. I was down at Walmart yesterday. I could have done it then. Jesus, I just cleaned up in here, donkey, and you're already You are literally dripping filth. What is with this donkey? He's dripping filth. So, extra water bottle, because it's going to be a hot day. I need to get some chips to go with the wraps that I'm going to make. And then we're going to go into town in the morning. The idea is we are going to go to a restaurant in town. I'll eat some bread. I didn't really need to eat that. We're going to go to a restaurant in town, and we're going to have breakfast before we leave, because it can be pretty early. And I would much rather we don't then have to go find somewhere to get lunch sandwiches, because we're going to be there for a while, you know, through the day. Right. I'm not sure what I want to do here by the... I know what I should do. Our test of insulation. See? Oh, nice. It's still there. So it didn't change with a season, at the very least. So that's good. We do need to build our big house. I want to check on my crops as well. Let's see what's going on. Oh, the wheat is getting done. Yes. Flax looks like it's ready. Wow, carrots. Oh, they're onions. Are they? Yeah, onions. They look very carrot-like onions. But of course, yeah, usually carrots have a bit more of a stalk to them. Cabbages are ready. Here's the carrots. That's what we want. And the wheat. Jesus, it's all done. What about these hops plants? These don't have an interaction yet, so I guess they're not ready. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I've got a few things I need to do, and then sit down and look through Amazon and pick out not only the aircon, but a couple of things for myself, and then Shai's going to do the same this evening for herself, and then we'll get the stuff ordered. If, you know, if we see what we need. Okay. Planks for these. I'm still not sure on this wall. Okay, this is all coming down. I don't like this really, really high fence just around a house. It looks very strange to me. I mean, you know, people do this, but I don't know, it stands out compared to the rest of the town, is the point. So we're gonna get rid of it. I do have other fence types. These platforms, we can make our own bridges now. Oh, thank goodness. Wooden piers, long walkways, plank bridges. Oh my giddy aunt, what the heck? Oh. There's so much. Oh, they just keep adding stuff to this game, I love it. Alright, so we got stick fences, we wattle fences the best we can get out of that. I would love stone. We are a long way from that. That's what we just took down. This is way too small. Look at this. Look at that. That's not the kind of fence we need. I don't want something the same height as that, but solid. That's what I want. That's what I'm looking for, and I don't think it really exists. The only other thing would be iron, and we're even further away from that than stone. Simple plank, picket fence, wooden fence. Can't get that yet. We're close to that though, but we can't get it yet. I know that's a big fence, and I think this one is as well. I think this is the same height. I think we bought this and then I reloaded. I can't remember. Okay, well, I suppose we will just use this then. That wasn't a fence, that was a laugh. Okay, so we need... I am so tempted to just claim this as my yard here, you know. Like if we take from here maybe. Go back. Oh yeah. Perfect. Bing. There. Although, do I want a gate? No, because then people will actually come through my garden to get out there if they want to, so I'll leave. We need the fence here. I don't really like that. It looks very... It's like the Addams Family graveyard fence, you know. The wattle walls are neater than that, to be fair. And right, we have problems over here because of these friggin' stone nodes. I need to look up a way, if there's a way to remove these things somehow. Like, can we build something on top of it that will delete them and then remove the building site and then it's done and then I've got a clean space? Like, I can do it with blocks if you build a path and then remove the path, these go away, but the path doesn't get rid of these. You're kind of stuck with them. Yeah. Anyway, we will... That's not quite right. Be a bit further up. I can build my thing through there, but I don't want to do that, so I'm going to do this. And we'll incorporate that rock into this. Now the question is, do we want this just come to, I guess, to there, right? That's where we really want it to be, is to there. I want it to be at an angle, like at a right angle. But at the same time, I don't know how far back I need to be now. We'll just say there. There. Go. And that's my yard. It's a bit big, I know. Oh, I need to do this other side as well. Fence, plank, fence, wood, fence. Suppose I could have actually gone a little bit further in as well. I could have done this all the way to here, potentially. Come on. That feels like it's set back a little bit further than that. I don't like that. I don't like it. It won't be very noticeable. I was just kind of worried that coming down the road it would look like the other one is set way further back, but it does kind of look like that, but from this angle you can't really tell. Okay. Mayor's house. Eventually. Soon. When we get millions more planks to make all this shit. Yeah. So we just need planks. Do we need logs as well? Just planks, I believe. Yeah. Let's go see what we can put together. We'll do a trade run in subsequent days. And I do need to investigate. You know, I think I might want to get rid of this one. This is becoming a bit more of a hindrance now than ever, because I always want to go down here, and then I'm like, oh yeah, there's torches in the way, and then I can't get past. I should investigate what's needed for bronze ingots as well. See if the guy has capacity to make those instead of copper now. Okay, how many planks do I have? We also had wheat. Got a load of wheat grain. Holy shit. So much wheat grain. lot of wheat now. Yes. Yes. But anyway, I want planks. I'm getting distracted. 31. I will take 25 of them for now. And we have quite a few logs. I'm gonna take 38 logs. And now I am crushed under their weight. You there. Get out of that workstation. I need it real quick.
I'll wait.
Mush. Be gone. I'm gonna turn all these into planks. We need them for the fences as well, so... I don't think we need logs for fences. Not this type. It's all planks. Alright. Oh, it's so heavy though. Ugh. Am I gonna need another hammer? Oh, I probably am. I mean, copper hammers last a while, but still. Go grab another hammer out of the storage. Real quick. Copper hammer. Got plenty of those kicking around. By the way, guys, how is the music volume? I've been back to chopping up YouTube VODs and rolling out more of this playthrough, and yeah, I noticed that something must have changed with the audio from the first videos, because I went back and checked them, and I know I hadn't changed any settings, but it was very loud in the more recent videos, like the third, fourth stream. It was seriously loud. And I hadn't changed a single thing. No volumes had moved. I left them all as they should be. And I checked my first 2 streams and it was like, they were fine. And then suddenly it wasn't. So music is fine, but the rain is double as loud. Yeah, I think we looked into trying to turn down that volume, right? I thought we did. Let's just double check and make sure it hasn't been... hasn't been reset by one of the more recent updates, because I did turn down environment effects. We'll drop it down another 3%. 3%? 15%. 3 notches is where my brain was going. Let's see how that works. Because the thing is, I'm only listening to this on a small speaker while I'm streaming, which is giving me, you know, an entirely different experience to people who listen with headphones. So if any sounds are overpowering or anything is too much, do let me know. You know, I'm always happy to make adjustments. Okay, the house is done. Yes, we had enough planks for the roof. We can do a little bit of the fence. Boom! Yo! Big house now, with nothing else in it. One of these days, they will also add decorations that is actually furniture. But it is not this day. I'm listening to you on a studio speaker. Oh, nice. Very fancy. Wow, these only need 4 planks per fence. Interesting. The rain is also better now. Excellent, thank you. Like I said, I want it to be, you know, like, I want people to be able to hear it, but I don't want it to be, like, drowning me out as well, you know, so... There we go, that's that hammer gone. There we go. Right. Oh, hell yes, we got a good house. Good house. So... manage assignment. How do I do this? Assign to player, that's it. Boom. Yes, we live here now, wife. Bring the child. over here. I'm gonna have to go and move everything. We have so much shit in our storage. I'm gonna have to go and get it all, aren't I? But that means this house here is now available. I should probably look at insulating a lot of the houses in this area as well. We'll start with the lower end houses and work our way up though. Wife, we don't live here anymore. You can leave. We're not leaving all the money behind for someone else to enjoy. No. Flat straw hat. You know what? That one's better quality. Let me swap that out real quick. There we go. Let's move all my random stuff first. I'll come back for all the tools and stuff soon. Potion of temperature. Wait, I could probably just sell those. And actually, no, the potion of temperature I might keep for now because I remember the transition into the summer last stream said that this was going to be a very hot summer, and I was like, oh, that hits close to home. All that, thick leather glove, we've got torches, the wooden bears, the bolts, deer figurine. Alright, I guess we can, you know, I can fit all this in. I can fit all of this in. There we go, easy. Fancy, yes, but I can also hear your dust sneeze. Well, good. I'm glad the dust is sneezing as well. It makes me sneeze enough, so, you know, it's about time it suffers too. It is actually, you know what? I know that was a joke, but you should know it's actually very dusty here where we are, especially the fact that they're doing construction on the highway interchange just down the hill from us, and it's a very dry climate. In fact, the where the construction is, like, they've got huge tractors like raking out the land and big earth movers dumping stuff into the back of dump trucks, and they're taking it elsewhere to dump elsewhere and change the shape of the land for the highway twinning that they're doing. Because, oh, she's finally moved. Because they're like widening the highway up the hill, but they're also redoing the interchange where it used to be two highways would connect with traffic lights. That's long since gone, and they put a temporary traffic circle in roundabout. While they do the main interchange, they're now going to have one go over the other on a bridge, like, so they're raising it up even higher than it used to be, so that, you know, they can run the other highway under it, and then they're going to have like slip roads and stuff, on ramps and the like, and a couple of roundabouts at either side to try to create a free flow system. So yeah, that's what they're up to right now. And it's very dusty, like, because they're just plowing through the land, and it's just plumes of dirt coming up into the air. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with right now. You know, I'm going to keep all the coins in my pocket for now as well, because I want to buy some schematics. Copper axe I don't need the cudgel. So yeah, but when I'm driving past the construction, because I have to go past that zone to get into town anyway, the only way I'm never driving out of here and going through that zone is if I go north, and I have no reason to drive north from here, so yeah, basically there are water trucks, big tanker trucks with water on it and sprayers on the back, and they're spraying the dirt essentially as they drive through, because if they don't, it's making the dust up in the air 10 times worse. And because of course they're right next to a highway, you know, that's hazardous. They need to make sure there's no dust clouds blocking people's view of the highway, especially as some people ignore the speed restriction through the construction zone. So, Lamberta, what do you think of our new, fancy, huge home? We've got a river view, and we haven't had a river view in ages, right? When we lived in the house that is literally there. Not joking. That was I believe, the first house I built for this town. And that was my house. So, until we moved into the bigger house up there, and then this one. So yeah, we need to decorate the yard after we finish the fence as well. But it's very dusty here as a result, is the point, and it's much worse. Yesterday when I went out, my windshield was just like a film of grime, and I'm like, ugh. You know, like when you get rain, and it's got silty deposits in it, and it just settles when everything dries out? It was like that, but we haven't had the rain. And I'm like, ick. So I had to run the windshield wiper washer multiple times just to clear it all off, because it just smeared it the first time round. I'm like, nope, that's no good. I need to see where I'm going. Alright, we did get, I just want to double check, we did get everything. You know what though? I've moved my family, oh, there we go, bing, the lights come on. I've moved my family further away from my beer stash. I got a 4-pack of ale sitting in there still. Oh, we're not that far away, I guess. I can just come up and through here. Yeah, okay, we're close enough. I don't know how real it was, but I came across a video of a dad sensing an earthquake before it hit and ran out of the house with their daughters mere seconds before it all started to shake. I think it's probably real. Some people can be sensitive to certain things, you know, like I believe in that. Dogs, no, you know, and other animals, maybe that's what tipped him. I mean, maybe they have a household pet that was off camera, and the dog was like, or a cat or something, or, you know, they could see through the window and saw, you know, birds in the distance, like just, oh shit, you know, getting out of the way and flying up into the air. You know, something that was off camera might have tipped him off. Who knows, right? But, yeah, I believe that's real. For absolute sure. Okay. I'm gonna drink the last of my water in my own water skin. Oh, I'm still carrying a pair of shoes I don't need to have with me. I'm gonna refill my water skin. In awe of such awareness, right? It's like, why can't I be that cool? I feel that some days. I'm like, damn, how are some people so much better at this life shit than I am? I'm gonna eat this meat and gravy. I can probably get rid of some of these I need to clean through my, like, personal possessions and get rid of things we don't need, you know? And I want a crossbow. Well, no, we looked into crossbows though, didn't we? And they weren't as good as my longbow. I was just taking shit tons of damage. I nearly died to one crossbow bolt. Took me down to literally 2 points of freaking health, and I'm like, yo, I gotta get a crossbow. Oh, right, and I've just remembered as well. I just looked at my water consumption, and I'm like, what the fuck? I just drank from my water skin. But yeah, it's summer, it's hot, and our thirst goes up faster, goes down faster. But also one portion from a water skin isn't going to fill me up fully. Hello, Donkel. So, right, what do we need to do? We need to do more wood chopping. We need to get this fence done. Let me put these shoes away that I don't want. Simple shoes, 2 heat protection. What about regular shoes? What about those, actually? Worse. Okay, good. Better in the cold, worse right now. And I believe, oh, excuse me, my fur boots in the winter are much better. So these shoes we probably don't need. I can probably sell those. And we have this linen shirt. I would never wear that because the tunic is better. The simple backpack I can get rid of. The straw hat I can get rid of. Yeah, okay. Let's start getting rid of some of these items that we don't need. I'll put that wooden shovel away. Wooden crossbow bolts. I mean, that's the thing as well. It's wooden bolts versus copper arrows. The wooden bolts are better. The same, sorry, than the copper arrows, right? But the crossbow was less damage base than the longbow. It was like 20 some damage, I think like 25 damage. And the longbow was a lot more. That's 40 damage. But I would bet we got copper bolts, they'd be way more powerful. They would bridge the gap. And it would probably just get better and better the further up the chain you go. We'd have to compare them like all the way through to like iron bolts and see what the differences are. Yeah, okay. But anyway, we I don't need that flat straw hat. I don't know why I have this daisy sitting in here. The cudgel, I can just get rid of that too. I'll keep the bronze shovel and the iron shovel just in case. Yeah, there's a bronze bolt. 60 damage. Holy shit. Versus 45. Okay. So while the crossbow may have a lower base damage than the longbow, the comparative bolt to arrow ratio is way better. Like once you get to the bronze bolts, it's 45 versus 60. That's a whole 15 difference in damage, which will probably at that point make up for the difference with like between longbow and using, you know, copper arrows at least. But using longbow and bronze arrows would still be a little better, but then the iron bolts are probably way better again, right? So I don't know. I don't know. Okay, here's the thing. I kept the money because I need decorations. Where are the ones I'm looking for? Farming, you know, these are workstations, not plants? Trellises, here we go. I can buy the schematic now for a simple trellis. I would love the arbor trellis and the archers as well. But we're not there yet. Apparently, to turn that into an arch, we need 5,000 technology points. But I can buy this. And all it is sticks, which is pretty good. Flower pots we'll be getting soon. Do we want better lanterns now than the standing torches? 2 logs, 4 leather, some wool thread as well. Well, we can't afford those yet. We can't actually buy those, so we could do the fire bowls. And yeah, all we need is thread as well. Thread and clay. You know what? Let's start working on rolling those out around the community. We don't need any of that kind of stuff. I think the log benches look pretty good, actually. 3 logs versus a plank and 2 logs, though they're less resource intensive. That's essentially 2 logs worth of material versus 3. It's a little bit extra. Okay, we'll start working on those. We have simple wooden tables. I could get a standard log table. 2 logs and 4 planks versus 6 logs. Ooh, that's more expensive, resource-wise. I don't know if I want that. We don't need traps. We've got all the campfires unlocked. What about the miscellaneous? Yeah, the privy. I did unlock those. We need to get those. Scarecrows. Yeah. Bell post. We can't get to. We can't get the cart. Alright. So if I wanted to actually, you know what, let's just see what they look like. I go grab. It won't let me select it. Probably because I don't have the sticks in my inventory yet. So you don't build these with a hammer, you just plop them down, so I need to have sticks. Loads of sticks. We're not worried about sticks right now. Take those. I can start putting some of these really fancy little decorations around the town. Trellises. Oh my god. Okay, the preview item could be a little clearer. Let's be fair. A preview could look nicer than just a blob of voxels. I don't need to see the collision box. I just, you know, I need to see the actual item. Okay. Like, we could just put the trellis here, maybe? Like, I don't know which way around this is. I'm just gonna put this here as a test. Boom. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that looks nice. And I guess I could put another one right next to it, right? Because it doesn't really cover the window up at that height. That's pretty good. But yeah, this big clunky chunky preview, I'm not a fan. I'm gonna be honest. It could be a little clearer. Because I can't really tell how I'm placing it, you know? I'm just kind of trying to give this garden a bit of privacy, you know? Like I have to line it up with the fence. Oh, we got a pulse of green. Keep losing it. There we go. Click. Yeah. There we go, look at that. Welcome back from the ad break as well, everybody. Yeah, they don't look very neat. You know, this is the problem. I might have better luck placing them in the day as well when it's not dark. She has the child attached to her wrist. What the hell was that? Seriously, lady,
Once upon
look.
a time, there was a boy. A boy with a strange scar on his forehead.
Do not even get me copyright striked, okay, talking about Parry Hotter. Alright, this is... A boy with a strange scar on his forehead. Surprisingly, he lived through the ordeal. I mean, that didn't look too bad.
I can't say a bad word about our king.
But yeah, the fact that they do kind of stick off to the edge like that, I might have been better off actually placing this closer to the edge, and then I could have capped it off on the corner with another piece, maybe. And this wouldn't have come as far forward, but still.
2 years of maternity leave.
Yeah, it's making the place look a little bit nicer. That's the point right now, right? I got 60 sticks. I can go nuts with this shit. So let's do it. Let's go nuts. I am gonna put another one. Here. And yeah. Like that. See, look, it just adds a certain element. Now, I don't know, because I've come so... and with this light stalk here as well. Ugh. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to put them on this side. I could put them this way round, though, potentially, you know. We could do that, maybe. Try to tuck it into the corner. Like that.
Building his house for 10 years.
Dude, stop shoving me around, you fuck. Ah. Guy's been annoying. He's like, move. No, okay, I know you lined up, but just move, bro. Like, fuck you, pushy villager. Who's your mayor? Who's your mayor? Right, that's right. I'm your mayor. Okay, here's what we need to do. We need to get rid of this log bench. It's in the way. I want to smash. There we go. What if shows would continue through ads on normal TV and in law the actors would just start with, let's recap. Hey, you never know, with AI nowadays as well, that could be a thing, right? They could potentially... I've forgotten how to play this game in like 5 seconds, shit. I'm like, how do I get to this menu again? They could potentially do that, you know? Not saying they should, because, you know, for certain uses AI is fun, but in other uses it's just like, no, please don't just replace real people with this shit. Oh, I just do not like that. I might need to redo this fence afterwards as well. I mean, we are going to redo these as pickets. Not pickets, like the wood fence like the one I've got. So maybe we will get around to that. Yeah. I'm gonna put one here. Let's just find that green zone. There it is. Boosh. And another one here like this. Boosh. There we go. Yeah, it's easier placing these in the daytime. Yeah. I don't know. Not too bad. How many more sticks do I have? That was it. 4 more sticks and I can do one more, but that's fine for now. Just want to get a start on rolling these out and incorporating them into the current layout of the town. I really don't know what to do with this big ass patch of land here still. Like, I feel like I should probably just get rid of that path and stick another house in here, another small one. I wonder if a big one would actually fit as well, a medium house rather. Would a simple house fit in here? Oh, probably not, no. Not unless I did that, and even then, no. Who wants their front door literally, you know, smacking into their neighbor's wall? Probably not a good idea. House, small house would fit in here though. I'd have to get rid of this path, which means fisherman needs to take a different route to get to his place. I'd have to do a path around the outside here, I suppose, or he could pass down in front of this people's houses, you know, and just be here. I suppose as well, I could also put another house down here. I could put several in this area. I haven't really thought about this, have I? This is the first time I'm thinking about this now. I just know that we're gonna need a bit more stuff in here, like people. We need more people. So I could put a house in sideways like this, and another one here, and then maybe one there. Yeah. That's the full-size house. That's probably not going to fit in this area. Or I could do lots of small houses. I don't know. Stop pulling up your dukes, bro. There we go. These people will hate that. They'll be like, but our river view! Oh, well, you know, move to the other house. You'll have a better view. Okay. Yeah. Already I can see that this is going to look so much nicer. Although in the winter it's going to look shit. There's not going to be much in the way of greenery hanging off that shit in the winter, right? So, yeah. Okay, how are we doing for other stuff? I have one log for some reason. Oh, I probably recovered that when I took the bench seat apart. That's right. I'm going to fill these buckets first. But yeah, I need to get... I was going to get someone into the sewing hut, and I'm still not sure about that. But I think I might need another woodcutter. I might need to actually... because this is a freaking stone thing. Oh, I couldn't put one in here. I was going to say I could put a woodcutter in here, but I don't think I can. I could take this bit of fence out and put another woodshed directly across from it in here. Or I could just take this out and, you know, put it somewhere else, like round the back here. Ah, but we're preserving the berries, that's right. Oh, right. Fill these buckets. And then the kitchen has water to work with, the town has water to drink. I do need eventually somebody just to do this freaking job. But another person on the woodshed. Our miner is 2 seasons away from giving birth, so in winter she'll have a baby, which means I need someone in there to replace them. We currently have space for 4 people to move into the town. So yeah. Yeah, we were out of water, but I just did that. We got 20 berries though. Are we making berry pies? I don't know if I can. Can I make berry pie? Porridge with berries we could do. 20 berries per porridge? Cherry pies. Fruit tarts, that's the one. 4 eggs? 20 berries? Jesus. I should probably look into this now that it's summer. Like, we want berries. Let's see what you need. What have you got going for you? I think this person, the herbalist, is the one who gathers the berries and the... Yeah. Gathering 15 berries a day? No. No. What do I do to change this again? There we go. They've updated this. Make many berries a day. Lots of them. I want you to bring in 60. Because I would like a good stock of them to take us through the winter. So maybe actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'ma work you like a dog. That'll do. A dog that I like, you know, 80%, not 100. I like that dog. But still, get to work. Give me some berries. Plump, succulent berries. Alright, we still have a few... Fuck it, let's fill those as well. Oh, I don't want to have those in my inventory. I want to sell those buckets. Those are sellable buckets. The ones that are already damaged are the ones we're going to keep on using in the town. So I should have just done that, because I can't choose which buckets we fill and which ones we don't, and it'll probably default to the ones that have the most durability first. So that would be bad. That's 8 buckets of water on the roll. We're gonna pack up some more trade goods real quick, and I think we're gonna go and do a quick run. Oh, I also need to turn clay into something first. There's plenty. I'm not gonna sell the clay bowls now because we need those. Copper, I'm not gonna sell those. Copper knives, I can sell 5 of those. Sell a few of these hammers. Sell a couple of axes, but the bars I'm keeping, the ore I'm keeping, because I need the guy to make bronze. Feathers, and sell. We have an excess of fishing spears, which is nice. We'll sell those. Blackstock seeds, plenty. Loads of flour. Holy hell. We have lots of flour. We have more flour than we're actually going through, so maybe we sell a bunch of flour. 160 flour. Yeah. turn those into water skins. We have tons of limestone. I need to go around and start, you know, using that to insulate all the buildings. It's not necessary right now, though. It's summer, so I'm not particularly worried yet. I want to come back and turn that manure into fertilizer. That's the thing we need to do. Oats, grains, planks, plum seedlings, wicker baskets. And that's it. Basically everything. Cool. We're not going to do the story thing just yet as well. We're going to wait on that. More buckets. Clay bottles. Just get rid of a few things first. Those. The knives. The cudgel. The additional hammers. The additional axes. That straw hat I don't want. The flour. That's the weighty shit right there. Okay, that's as much as I'm putting on the donkey. Donkey's full. Damn it, the guy's using the freaking pottery wheel. Get off! Shoo! There we go. Don't you know I'm the mayor? Get out of the way! I treat my townies very nicely, guys. They love me, really. They do. They find it so adorable when I come up to them and tell them to get the fuck out of the way. Move your ass. Okay, so we got a bunch of those. And some water skins. Boom. Okay. Well, I can't put these on the donkey. The donkey is full. But I need to turn this manure into fertilizer. I don't think I have my person in the barn actually doing that. No. No, they're making wheat grain, oat grain, flax seeds. And that's like 100% full intensity. Just about. They're 99%, so I couldn't tell them to just make fertilizer out of manure. Busy doing every other freaking thing, so I will do this. I don't know if we really have enough. This is the first season we haven't filled all 3 compost bins with rotten berries. So now we see whether or not we have enough. So we need to put this back in here now. It's so strange to me as well that you couldn't put the fertilizer in the barn and have the farmers take the fertilizer out of the barn when they need to use it. But let's check. She's still picking crops though for now. This has been fertilized. She just needs to sow it. Cool. And this is already fertilized and sown. How come this hasn't been done? What's going on here? And she's got the whole of summer to get this done herself, so this is the real test as well, because this is the first summer that she's been working here on her own since my wife character had a baby. And the summer is the busiest, because lots of things plant and are harvestable in the summer. Oats are good. This one will be rye, but that doesn't get sown until, I think, autumn. That's fine for now. Yeah. This is unfertilized. Requires a bag of fertilizer, that's fine. Yeah, maybe that's why, because she ran out of fertilizer when she got here, right? That would be why this isn't done. So we have 50, and this is a field of 25. That'll take the 50, and then we're out of fertilizer. So the donkey isn't producing enough, or rather, it does. It just needs somebody to pick up the fertilizer regular. What time of day is it? We may have time to actually go and do some sales. I should probably just go to Gustovia, it's closest. We don't need anything, I think, from... maybe... How are we looking for eggs? I have tons of cabbages and carrots and shit. Now we have a new cabbage harvest as well. Can I? Yes, I can carry those. Okay. I'm gonna take our excess cabbages and carrots and sell them. We have 13 eggs. I could probably buy some eggs while I'm away. And I'm gonna quickly drink some water because I am thirsty. I'm gonna eat a flatbread because I'm hungry. Where do we get eggs from? I don't think there's someone in Gustovia that sells eggs, but I'm pretty sure there is someone across the river in Borowo. So we will go there.
I definitely belong here.
You should be cleaning this freaking stall up, and I don't understand why you don't. That's the whole point of having somebody man the stable, is that they shovel the shit. Yeah. I still don't get what I'm doing. If I'm doing something wrong with that, and someone can tell me, please do. Otherwise, I'd like to know what the fuck the point is of having somebody work at the stable. Because they don't do shit. They don't do shit with shit, specifically. And that's really frustrating. Alright. I don't want to have to spend every day cleaning the stable out. Like, that's not... I got other things to do. I'm the mayor. Alright. Gonna do a quick save before we leave. There we go. Oh, out of the way, people. Get out of the road or become part of it. Get your ass squished. Hopefully there's no bandits on the road between me and there. I don't know where, because again, it's, you know, another season. They've moved camps somewhere. So I don't know where they are, but they be somewhere out there. I wonder if they're across the river. Sometimes they camp over there, behind those trees. Is that new? No, that's the old one. To be honest as well, I've never seen bandits on this road. This particular stretch, I've never seen them be here. So... But it's that one time that I stop looking and stop being on guard the first time I go through somewhere every time the season rotates is when things happen. That's when it happens and I'm like, oh fuck, there's bandits here. Alright. Gotta admit, I do love that they've given us the option now to build bridges. It makes building towns around the waterways and where there are little streams running through, you know, a lot better. Way, way better. But yeah, look at this now. The villages look so nice. Oh, I do love it. I am a fan of it, must be said. You know what? Actually, we should probably sell some stuff to the craftsmen first. Let's start hoovering up the money in this place. Yes. Prepare to become destitute, but you will be rich in goods. That's what this is gonna be.
Whatever you need, I've got it.
You can have clay bottles. I know you make them, but you can have more of them. You can have these wicker baskets that I have. He's got 2,400 money. He's good for it. He's good for it. Have some water skins, it's hot. Have this wooden shovel. It's got 200% durability. Because it was made pre-balance patch. Have some shoes as well. I'm gonna keep the roasted meat. That's my meat. Don't you touch my meat without asking. I'm just gonna sell him my veggies. There you go. What does he actually have? I haven't been to this guy in like forever. Just assorted shit. Okay, cool. Nothing you really need. You know, like the craftsmen don't make anything that you need as an actual community, you know? Like none of it's consumable. Well, I mean, plates and stuff are consumable, and bottles, I suppose. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, you need those. Chicken farmers over here. Alright. Give me those. Oh, you know what? Clay bowls? No. Why did I have clay? Yeah, I loaded it up a little earlier with clay bowls. I need those though, so let's not bother. Flour? Yes. Fur? Yes. I like how I'm about to sell a huge pile of feathers to someone who basically looks after feathered animals. You know, for a living, right? They're like, yep, that's what I do.
Whatever you need, I've got it.
Alright, these 2 copper axes, these hammers, just, you know, in case you want to flatten the chicken, I suppose. A cudgel, just in case they look at you funny. Dried meats. I'm pretty sure you can feed these dried fish to the chickens, right? Would they eat that? I don't know. I'm not a chicken farmer. Fishing spears. You can get the chickens out here fishing if you want. Yeah. Go send them down to the river. Let me buy a bunch of stuff from you now. And sell the last of my flour that you can afford. She's down to 0.6 money. Oh my god, I am tempted. Are they only 85 a piece? I have nobody looking after. I have a chicken coop, but we don't have anybody employed there yet. Hold that thought. Who's hanging out at the campfire here? Let's see, what's going on here? You, my friend. No, and no. Level 2. What about you? 2. I want a 3. Someone who can really look after some chickens.
It's easy to talk with me.
Oh, this is a really cool... Oh, that's a good idea. The arch trellises with a bench between them? Back against a fence? That's cool. Yeah, you see this taller log fence, plank fence here, I guess. That's probably the one we can't make yet. That's that one. Probably. That would be ideal. I like that height. It's a little, it's full, it's taller, it's like the one we got rid of, but it's got gaps where you can see through. It's not solid. So maybe that would work for around the house in the future. Or in other certain places, right? Okay, well, I've got nobody here I can employ. Oh, there's a barn here, but there's no farmer. Oh no, this is material storage. Okay. Ignore me. We are going over there now. We'll sell the rest of our crap over there. What was that noise? Alright, I need to get these water skins, these wine bottles, that crossbow, and these plates. Let's try selling these at the inn. The Herald as well as down in Hornica. We do need to go there, so it might be an idea actually if I do that and go speak to them. Hi, show me your shit. What have you got? You can buy a hat off of me. Here's some flour, some fur. You can make a fur pie now. Excellent. This shirt, these baskets, prime water skins. What tavern keeper doesn't need a fresh supply of plates? Okay, and what do you have? Probably nothing I need. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it might be an idea actually if I leave the donkey here and again we'll do fast travel down there and back and then we'll ride home. I'll go see what the Herald wants. Hi.
It's you again.
I need a ride to Hornica. Let's go. I think he's probably in the tavern. Oh, this is cool as well, like the trellises all around the tavern
Sweating from the heat or
to like wall it in. That looks good. Okay, hello there. Drogodzaj. Yeah, that's a name. How old is the king, by the way? Our king is 37 years old. Jesus, what a child. He's older than Rasamir though, but no. Okay, thanks for that. What's the king's opinion of me? He's pleased with me. Yay! What does the king want today? A plague has broken out in one of the provinces. It used to provide most of the food for the reserve for the kingdom. He needs supplies. Do not tell me you want tons of cabbages. I just sold a load. Oh boy. Alright, we can send some food. Should have talked to this guy before selling my excess food. I'll await a delivery. If you don't want to carry everything here, remember you can leave it in your storage, provided that you have one, and tell me about it. I will have it collected. Okay. Alright, what is the... 200 wheat, oats, and rye. Oh no! Don't know if we have the oats and rye. We just had a wheat harvest though. While I'm here then, quickly look at management, resources, food items. It's going to be down here somewhere, right? I guess wheat really isn't actually a food though. You don't just sit and eat a bunch of wheat. It needs turning into shit, you know, so it wouldn't be there. Where do I check on my storage? Here it is. Doom. Resource storage, right? It would be that. Open details. Show me what's inside. Wheat, oats, and rye. $176 oat grain. I need to buy another 24 oat grain and not use that up. Rye, we have rye, but yeah. And is it oat that they want or oat grain? That's the thing. Did they want grain? We'll double check that. But in terms of wheat, grain we have lots of. Do they just want the grain? swear to God. Well, we have 5 seasons to do this, though. This isn't just a season quest, it's a 5-season quest. Okay, we'll not panic on that for now. Yeah, I'm working on it, bro. I'm working on it. Okay. They probably do just want the wheat, not the grain. I could supply them with a lot of grain. But yeah, I think my barn just chewed up a bunch of that, didn't it? What is my barn's work specifically when it comes to wheat grain? Just going through it really slowly. It's only working its way through 3.5 a day. Same with the oats. 3.5 a day. We don't have any rye. Make animal feed. But to do that, it uses 24 a day. Yeah. So we did just harvest all the wheat. So let's double check this. It's making me wonder now. Again. 113 actual wheat. Okay. For some reason I thought we only had like a couple of wheat left. I was like, why do we have no wheat? Surely we haven't turned it all into grain already. But that's still not enough. I need a ride to Gustovia. Go. All right. Well, we got plenty of money. We've made another 1,000 or so coin on this trade and bought some stuff while we were here. So in order to avoid pissing off the king, we could, because this is 5 seasons, we could wait until next summer